The electric car world just got obliterated. Why? Because Tesla is about to release the $15,999 Model 2, a game changer that's finally hitting the market. Elon Musk has called it the biggest revolution in car making since the Model T. And today, we'll uncover the jaw-dropping secrets behind how Tesla can make a car this cheap without sacrificing performance design or technology. This isn't just a new car. This is a blueprint for the future of transportation. In this video, you'll discover how Tesla builds a car that looks like a Lamborghini but costs less than a Honda, the secret materials that make it stronger, lighter, and even self-healing, the revolutionary Gigapress and origami-style manufacturing process, and why this affordable EV could destroy gas cars forever. So if you want to stay ahead of the electric revolution, smash that subscribe button and join our growing community of future thinkers. The dream car for everyone. Have you ever dreamed of driving a car that turns heads like a Lamborghini, but doesn't empty your bank account? That's exactly what Tesla is promising with the Model 2. At just $15,999, this isn't some stripped-down EV. It's a fully loaded futuristic ride with supercar DNA. Where other automakers treat affordability as cutting features, Tesla treats affordability as engineering genius. Instead of removing luxury, they reinvented how luxury is built. The body. Origami engineering. Let's start with the body of the Model 2. And trust me, this is where the magic begins. Traditional car makers rely on more than 3,000 separate parts welded together, each requiring time, labor, and money. Tesla ripped up the playbook. The Model 2 body uses fewer than 900 components, thanks to a process Tesla calls origami engineering. This method folds and molds high-strength steel and aluminum into aerodynamic curves with 67% less material than conventional methods. What does that mean? It means Tesla can create a body that looks like a Lamborghini, performs like a supercar, but costs just $3,200 to produce, compared to nearly $47,000 for luxury car bodies. Oh, and here's the kicker. Tesla's aerodynamics achieve a drag coefficient of 0.19. That's better than most hypercars, which sit between 0.28 and 0.35. This alone adds nearly $9,000 worth of range savings per car. Revolutionary materials. Now let's talk materials. Because Tesla isn't using yesterday's metals. They've completely reimagined what a car can be made of. Traditional luxury automakers lean heavily on carbon fiber, prized for its strength and weight reduction. But it comes at a brutal price, nearly $223 per square foot. That's why you only see it in Lamborghinis, McLarens, and hypercars that cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. Tesla knew that if the Model 2 was going to be truly affordable, it couldn't rely on outdated, overpriced materials. So they developed a proprietary composite material that delivers the same performance for just $1,180 per square foot. That's not a small discount. That's a 94% cost reduction. And this isn't just cheap material. It's futuristic science. Tesla's composite is 127% stronger than steel, 45% lighter than aluminum, and equipped with the ability to self-heal minor scratches. Yes, you heard that right. Self-healing paint technology. On a $15,999 car, something even $300,000 hypercars don't offer. While your neighbor with a sports car cringes at every parking lot door ding, your Model 2 simply repairs itself over time. It's not just durability, it's peace of mind, built right into the car. But here's where the real financial magic happens. It's the scale of production. Tesla's Texas Gigafactory is already producing enough of this material to build up to 2.4 million vehicles every year. At that scale, the cost per vehicle plummets even further. This creates economies of scale so massive that competitors like BMW, Mercedes, and Toyota simply can't compete. They're still buying materials in smaller batches at higher costs, while Tesla is producing its own futuristic composites in bulk. Think of it this way. If traditional luxury car makers spend nearly $50,000 on materials for a single vehicle, Tesla can achieve a similar, or even better, result for under $5,000. Multiply that savings across millions of cars, and you get the reason why the Model 2 can exist at a price point that feels almost unbelievable. This is the essence of Tesla's material revolution. It's not just about making cars lighter, stronger, and prettier. It's about ripping cost out of the supply chain, using breakthroughs that make old-school manufacturing look like it belongs in the museum. So when you see a Model 2 on the road and think, that looks like a $200,000 car, the secret isn't hidden under the hood. It's in the futuristic skin of the car itself, the Gigapress revolution. Now, this is where Tesla really leaves legacy automakers in the dust. The Gigapress revolution. Traditional factories rely on hundreds of robots and workers, welding together thousands of small panels piece by piece. Each weld, each seam, and each inspection adds more cost, more labor, and more chances for error. That's the old way. Tesla threw that playbook out. Instead, the Gigapress molds entire sections of the car, like the front, rear, and underbody, in a single shot. Imagine pouring molten aluminum alloys into a massive press, and just 12 minutes later, an entire car body section rolls out complete, precise, and ready to assemble. The difference is staggering. Where a traditional luxury car body takes 847 minutes to complete, Tesla's Model 2 body takes just 12 minutes. That's not just speed. That's efficiency at a level the industry has never seen. And here's the real kicker: cost savings. A conventional body built from thousands of parts requires massive labor and quality checks, costing manufacturers upwards of $47,000 per vehicle in materials and labor. With the Gigapress, Tesla slashes this down to just $3,200 per body. That's a jaw-dropping 93% reduction in cost. The benefits don't stop there. Fewer parts mean fewer welds, fewer robots, and fewer error points. Precision shoots up to 99.7%, compared to the industry average of just 67%. That level of accuracy means less waste, fewer recalls, and less rework. In other words, what takes traditional car makers an army of robots, thousands of hours, and tens of thousands of dollars, Tesla accomplishes with one giant machine in a matter of minutes, and passes those savings directly to the customer. Dual motors and supercar performance. Now you're probably thinking, sure, it looks good, but what about performance? Well, here's the shocker. The Tesla Model 2 isn't just about affordability. It's about delivering supercar thrills at economy prices. Tesla managed to fit dual motors into this compact EV, one in the front and one in the rear, creating true all-wheel drive. This setup allows the Model 2 to rocket from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.9 seconds. The numbers are jaw-dropping. Together, the motors generate nearly 500 horsepower, while Tesla's intelligent torque vectoring system distributes power exactly where it's needed. That means explosive straight-line speed, but also incredible grip through corners. You're not just getting speed, you're getting stability and confidence in any condition, from tight mountain roads to rainy city streets. But here's where Tesla really flexes its genius: cost savings. Traditionally, dual motor systems are expensive to produce. Other automakers avoid putting them in affordable cars because they can easily add tens of thousands of dollars to the price. Tesla, on the other hand, leveraged its vertically integrated supply chain to cut the cost of these systems by an incredible 35%. How? First, Tesla designs and builds its own motors in-house, rather than relying on third-party suppliers. That eliminates middleman markups and gives Tesla total control over efficiency improvements. Second, Tesla simplified motor design using rare earth-free magnets and compact packaging, reducing materials and weight. Third, by producing at massive scale across multiple gigafactories, Tesla drives the per-unit cost down with sheer volume. The result is a dual-motor setup that gives you supercar acceleration at a fraction of the traditional cost. While other automakers would have to charge $50,000 or more for similar performance, Tesla makes it work in a $15,999 car. And don't forget the regenerative braking system. With two motors working in harmony, the Model 2 captures up to 30% more energy than single-motor EVs. That means more range on every charge, and hundreds of dollars in electricity savings each year. For owners, it's not just about fun, it's about financial efficiency. Here's the part Elon Musk didn't even mention. Dual motors also give you redundancy. If one motor fails, the other can still power the car safely until repairs are made. That's a safety net you won't find in most budget vehicles. On top of that, Dual-motor all-wheel drive reduces the risk of skidding by 40% in wet or icy conditions, giving you supercar speed without sacrificing peace of mind. So when people ask, how can a $15,999 car feel like a Lamborghini? The answer is simple. Tesla re-engineered performance from the ground up, making elite driving experiences affordable for the masses. The battery breakthrough. Of course, none of this matters without a great battery. The Tesla Model 2 is expected to use Tesla's LFP battery packs as standard, with the possibility of the revolutionary 4680 structural cells in some versions. Why LFP? Because these lithium iron phosphate batteries are cheaper to produce than nickel-based chemistries, and they're much more durable. They can be charged and discharged thousands of times with less degradation, which means your Model 2 could still have excellent range even after 10 or 15 years of use. They're also safer, with lower fire risks, something every EV owner values. But Tesla isn't stopping there. The 4680 structural cells are where the real disruption happens. Unlike conventional battery packs, where cells are placed in modules and then bolted into the car, the 4680 cells are designed to become part of the vehicle's actual structure. Imagine the battery pack not just powering the car, but also acting as its floor and frame. This design eliminates heavy casings, trims unnecessary materials, and makes the entire vehicle stronger and lighter at the same time. The result? A car that weighs less, costs less to produce, and goes further on a single charge. With this technology, the Tesla Model 2 achieves an estimated 250 to 300 miles of range. That's not just enough for your daily commute. It's more than enough for weekend road trips, family visits, or even longer adventures with Tesla's ever-growing supercharger network. And here's the hidden advantage. By using in-house cell production, Tesla avoids depending on outside suppliers for critical components. Most automakers have to buy their batteries from companies like LG or CATL, adding cost and reducing control. Tesla's vertical integration means they build the chemistry, the cells, the packs, and the software that manages them, all under one roof. That translates into massive cost savings per vehicle, savings that Tesla passes directly to you. Think about it. Traditional car makers spend $12,000 to $15,000 on battery packs for their EVs. Tesla's 4680 structural design could cut that cost to less than half, to around $3,000 to $4,000 per pack. Multiply that by millions of cars, and you see why Tesla can sell the Model 2 for $15,999 and still remain profitable. And there's another piece to this story: efficiency. Tesla's advanced battery management system constantly monitors temperature, charging patterns, and cell performance. That means your Model 2 isn't just a car. It's a smart machine that protects its battery, extends its lifespan, and even updates its efficiency through over-the-air software updates. So when Tesla says the Model 2 will offer 250-300 miles of range, it's not just about the number. It's about combining durability, affordability, and innovation in a way no other automaker has managed to pull off. The interior, minimalist but smart. Step inside the Model 2, and you'll notice something very different from traditional budget cars. Instead of being cluttered with dozens of buttons, knobs, and dials, you're greeted by a minimalist, futuristic interior that feels more like stepping into a smart device than a car. At the center of it all is a single touchscreen display. This isn't just a glorified GPS. It's the command hub for your entire vehicle. From here, you control navigation with real-time traffic, streaming your favorite shows or music, adjusting climate settings, checking energy usage, and even playing video games while parked. It's clean, simple, and designed to be intuitive for a generation raised on smartphones and tablets. But here's where Tesla pulls ahead of every other automaker: over-the-air updates. Just like your iPhone or Android device, your Tesla continuously receives new features and improvements via software updates. This means your Model 2 will actually get better with time, not worse. Imagine waking up one morning to find your car has gained extra range, sharper handling, or brand new features, all automatically, without stepping foot in a dealership. Compare that to a traditional car. Once you drive it off the lot, it starts depreciating, and the only way to upgrade is to buy a new one. With Tesla, the Model 2 becomes smarter, safer, and more capable the longer you own it. That's a value proposition no gas-powered car can ever match. Tesla also keeps the interior affordable yet futuristic by using sustainable, low-cost materials that still look premium. You won't find luxury leather or exotic woods here. Instead, you'll see sleek, durable finishes that are modern, eco-friendly, and built to last. By simplifying the design and reducing unnecessary parts, Tesla lowers costs while giving you a cabin that feels open, airy, and uncluttered. And don't think minimalist means boring. The massive glass roof option fills the cabin with natural light. The seats are ergonomically designed for comfort on long drives, and smart climate control adjusts automatically for each passenger. Even entry-level Model 2 buyers will feel like they're driving something futuristic, not cheap. Finally, Tesla's interior philosophy is built around software-first design. While other automakers are still figuring out how to integrate apps and connectivity, Tesla built the entire car around digital control. That means smoother navigation, seamless smartphone pairing, advanced driver assistance features, and entertainment options, all baked into the Model 2 experience, even at this low price point. Tesla as the backbone. So how does Tesla make all of this possible? It's because Tesla doesn't just build cars. They build everything. Their own batteries, their own chips for autopilot, their own motors, their own software. By controlling the entire supply chain, Tesla cuts out the middlemen who traditionally add layers of cost to every vehicle. In a traditional car, as much as 50% of the final price goes to suppliers, contractors, and logistics. Tesla slashes that down to almost zero by doing it all themselves in their gigafactories, which are basically self-contained ecosystems. This isn't just a business strategy, it's Tesla's ultimate advantage. While Toyota, BMW, and Volkswagen are still tied to decades-old supplier contracts, Tesla can innovate at lightning speed. They can redesign a battery pack in months, tweak software overnight, or adjust motor production on the fly. Legacy automakers simply can't move that fast. And here's the kicker. Every time Tesla builds more cars, the costs drop even further. With economies of scale, Tesla isn't just making cars cheaper, they're making the future of mobility cheaper. That's why competitors are scrambling to catch up. They're not just competing with Tesla's cars, they're competing with an entirely new way of making cars. And that's a battle Tesla is already winning. Why it matters. This isn't just a car, it's a statement. The Model 2 proves that the future of driving isn't reserved for the wealthy elite or locked behind six-figure price tags. It's for everyone. Students, families, retirees, anyone who dreams of driving something futuristic without breaking their budget. For the price of a budget sedan, you can own a car that looks like a Lamborghini, accelerates like a Ferrari, and costs less to run than a bicycle. Think about that for a second. The same thrill that once belonged only to supercar owners is now available to ordinary people. This is more than just affordability. It's democratization of technology. Just like the smartphone put the power of a computer into everyone's pocket, the Tesla Model 2 is putting supercar-level performance, futuristic design, and clean energy into everyone's driveway. Imagine pulling into your neighborhood and hearing the whispers. Is that the new Tesla? Heads turn, jaws drop, but here's the secret they don't know. While others think you spent a fortune, you paid less than what most people spend on a Honda Civic or Toyota Corolla. And the benefits go far beyond prestige. With virtually zero fuel costs, fewer moving parts to repair, and over-the-air software updates that make your car smarter every year, the Model 2 doesn't just save you money up front, it keeps saving you money for as long as you own it. This is the power shift Elon Musk promised. A shift where technology serves everyone, not just the wealthy. A shift where the average driver gets to experience innovation once reserved for the privileged few. The Model 2 isn't just another car rolling off the line. It's a symbol, proof that the future is here, and it belongs to all of us. So let me ask you, if the Tesla Model 2 dropped in your city tomorrow for $15,999, would you be first in line? Drop a comment with yes if you'd grab one, or no if you'd still wait. I want to see what our community thinks. And remember, this is just the beginning. Tesla isn't only redefining cars, they're redefining the way the world moves. Stay tuned, because we'll be bringing you more deep dives on the tech shaping our future. Until then, stay ahead with technology, and I'll see you in the next one.